Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome to a brand new series on a game that I have been following very closely and was lucky enough to be given a press key for. This is Megaquarium, a game by Tim Wicksteed from Twice Circled, the creator of Big Pharma. Now, I've been following the development of this game, and it's pretty much your classic tycoon with a focus on building an aquarium. And it's pretty good, and there is no better way for me to demonstrate it than by starting a new game. We are going to start the campaign because we don't have a sandbox mode yet. I'm going to leave it on normal, and we are going to start with Sunnyside, which is a tutorial aquarium. So welcome to Sunnyside. You've been tasked with building a small aquarium from scratch here at Sunnyside. Before the investors release any funding, they want to make sure you can handle the basic controls. Complete the objectives in the top right of the screen to prove you know what you're doing. For more information on the objectives, simply hover over the info button, so these. And it was our very first task, so that we get a little pop-up telling us what to do. Good luck. Okay, pan the camera. I use WASD, a little bit too slow for my tastes. You can also right click and drag to pan it. Orbit the camera, so middle click, right? Or I think there was another way. But yeah, middle click and zoom the camera, standard middle mouse. So let's see if the thing tells me. Hold the middle mouse button, alternatively hold control and move the mouse. So there you go, that's the alternative way to move the camera. Zoom really is shift or the mouse wheel. Very nice. And return to home, aka press the home button or the H key. But yes, the home button on your keyboard also works for that. Time to build. Great stuff, you just unlocked your first round of funding for your aquarium. Use the money to get the basic requirements of your aquarium set up. These are covered in the new set of objectives you've just been given. By the way, if you need to review this or any other message, you can use the button in the bottom left of the screen, right here. So, set close. Message logs, you can read everything in this nice panel. I actually like this panel more than the tutorial one, and I really think the tutorial should just pop up as a new message here. But anyway, let's see. So it wants us to build 2 basic tanks. So let's do it. I will build... how do I want to start this? I don't like the walls much, but that's okay. So we have 1, 2, yeah. So we start with 2 basic tanks right here, one next to each other. Basic filter for each tank. Basic filter is right here. It actually teaches you in order, which I find amazing. Like, if you follow the order here, you're just gonna follow the order down this UI. So basic filters for the tanks. So one there, one there. Then basic heater, same place. Okay. No access for staff. Huh? Didn't I? Oh. Okay, so I didn't count well. That's okay. I can just sneakily use my knowledge to expand the aquarium some. And there you go. That's all you need to do to expand your aquarium. Okay, so basic heater. And I know most of this stuff from watching the dev videos, but it's also very well explained in the game. Basically, if you mouse over here, it tells you filters keep the water clean. Look for the basic filter in the equipment section of the build menu. So build menu is always here, so you can just, what is this? I guess a little mouse over tooltip that tells you which is which would be good. But anyway, we have our basic filter in the heater. Now you want some fish, so the next one, some to each tank. There we go. Decoration, so further down, let's add little sea lettuces. Orange pellet dispenser, so that should be here in the thingies. Okay, these are going to go here, and then the tool station. Not that. Dang it. There we go. Hire an aquarist. Well, aquarist. Well, if I didn't know where it is, I just mouse over and see that is on the bottom right here, the man and woman icon. Okay, so we need an aquarist, which means someone for feeding. I have two choices. And there don't seem to be great. Okay, we'll hire her. And we're going to open our aquarium right here. Click to open. It's open. There we go. Your first guest. Well done, your basic aquarium is up and running. Your first guest has arrived. Whenever a guest enters your aquarium, they'll pay some cash to enter. In addition, as they experience your displays, they'll reward you with ecology points, which you can use to unlock new animals for your aquarium. So we're going to earn our new points. Select a fish to research. In this case, since we are only a rank 1 aquarium, all we can do is research the orchid dottyback. Great job, you've started to research a new animal, the orchid dottyback. As you earn more ecology points, you'll make progress towards unlocking it. You can see your progress in the bottom left of the screen. So here it is, our progress on the fish. We can also speed up time, though in this case might not be too necessary, by pressing here, fast forward. I can't remember what the key is to fast forward. Maybe later we'll know. New animals unlock the orchid dottyback. It has a little UI, we have some info. The gentlest of the dottyback family, appearing to have missed the mean streak that characterizes so many of this group. So it gives us 3 ecology points when viewed, right here. 1 prestige point. It has a size of 2, so it takes 2 fish space. It's a tropical, so hot water. It needs a water quality of 55, and it eats orange pellets. You've just unlocked the orchid dottyback. Now it's time to buy some for your aquarium. Follow the remaining objectives to expand your livestock range. However, it wants me to pause the... I've already expanded, so this got checked, but pause the game, and the game is paused. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why it completely paused there. Did you know you can move animals and decorations between tanks? Yes, I did. You can either use the move tool with them to just move things, or you can select things and select this tool here. Alternatively, in a tank, I think you can just right click, yeah, and pick up a fish. I moved it to the other thing. So that's that. What do we want right now? Well, we want to pause the game. Spacebar to pause the game. Good. And we also want to build a large tank. Click and a drag. So these tanks can't really go more than this. So it's a little bit but that works for our purposes. Practice moving tank, which I already did with those fish. Add a basic heater and filter to your new tank. Again, the basic filter. And I'm going to expand one more line so that I can have the heater also in there. There we go. And add some orchid dottybacks to your new tank, and it actually wants 6 of them. So 6 times 2, 12. So let's just fill in the tank with dottybacks. This is supposed to teach us about care requirements. You may have noticed a set of icons attached to each animal you research, which I've explained already. Failure to meet these will reduce the health of your animals and could lead to death. Your investor have arranged for you to access a new fish called the Half and Half Promise. Let's take a look at its care requirements. The Half and Half Promise has a requirement you haven't encountered before. It's a shoaler. This means it likes to be with a minimum number of its own kind. AKA, we are going to get 4 of these bad boys. So... oh, this tank isn't big enough. I'm not entirely sure if we can, like, expand it. Maybe not. No. It would be a cool thing, just to be able to expand tanks. What we can do until then is stop messing around, move the entire tank. Yeah, how do I rotate this? Press E and Q to rotate because remote rules. And let's just make a big tank. And then grab the fishies from there into there. And also that heater. Oh no. Y'all don't like what's happening. Okay, so have 2, 3, 4, so that is everything the fish needs to do its thing. So now we've got different species. We need to unlock new equipment decorations by ranking up. The higher we rank, the more guests we'll have, and we will generate more prestige points, which are what makes us rank up again. Okay. Let's see. We need to reach a rank of 2. So, prestige rank, rank up. There we go. Rank 2. Hooray! That was easy. We unlock the staff door, the combi mini, and the driftwood cave. And you can research the king demoiselle. You are going to unlock them one at a time. Yes. Let's research then the king demoiselle. This... okay. Pause, fast forward. Okay. So, it's unlocking. So, therefore we need to just fast forward. So this is, I think, the fastest the game can go. It's not too good. So we did unlock a new thing, the Combi Mini. And the Combi Mini is a combinator that allows us to combine a basic filter with 16 filter power with a basic heater of 18 heating power. And it requires... it's less reliable than either of them, okay? But, I don't know, it seems more than worth it. So, we'll actually replace... let's press X or click here to sell things, so... okay, we unlocked the demoiselle. Okay, and I will explain soon what that meant. I kinda didn't see the thing pausing. So basically, what that was telling us is that the demoiselle is a bully. Which means it will, well, bully other fish in its tank. So let's see here. The king demoiselle? Oh no, a wimp. So other way around. The demoiselle, if it's put in with bullies, will be bullied, and thus shouldn't be put with fish like this, is a bully. The Arabian blue-lined dotterback. So you have to unlock that one. And let's put some decorations here to help out with the water quality. And small rocks. There we go. That's nice. I think that's nice. Okay. Another thing we unlocked at the moment was the staff door. And the staff door is here. And, well, we haven't locked it, so we've unlocked it. Let's take a look. It's a pugnacious ophel. They're bullies and will terrify animals with the wimp tags, such as the king demoiselle you unlocked earlier. So we'll have to give it a home where it can't bully anyone. So the staff door, pretty useful. To keep guests from seeing the equipment. Guests don't like to see the equipment. So this one doesn't have anything to say about it. Maybe because this is a tutorial that's not really active, but also very useful to keep guests from wandering into your equipment and stuff. So I'm going to open up a little bit more here. It's just this one space. Yeah, that one space is fine, because I can just grab this, move it over here, put down a basic tank, right, and a combi mini over here. Perfect. Now we're gonna grab the dotty back, put it in, and there we go. All the requirements have been met. How do I... click the ecology. So we're gonna have to unlock the... Gonna have to let the game realize we're done researching. Gonna have to unlock that one. Day 5, everyone has to be fed again. So far our one employee is doing pretty good. So no need to buy more. Okay, so something else. Like here, I don't want to put a tank, right? But I do want to keep guests from going in there. So I'll put down a staff door, and I'll come here to the walls and just build one. New animals unlocked. The yellow tank. It likes plants and it eats green pellets. So, I was building a wall. Just click and drag. As long as you don't drag it outside the thing. Now, guests are trapped there. No problem, you can just grab your move tool and move them out. Perfectly fine. Reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, in fact. I used to grab guests all the time, and I'd actually drop them in dangerous places, but can't do that in this game. So, the fish we just unlocked, the yellow tank, wants a plant and likes green pellets. Well, tank is full. Where can we put it then? Well, here? No? Here? Maybe? Yes. Okay, we can... What happened there? Not entirely sure what did. Okay, so the yellow tank is not a bully, it's just big. Requires the green pellets and the plant. We already have a plant in there. And I'm just gonna unpause the game and just leave it. Because we have to unlock more things. Leave it on normal speed for now. We have to get a green pellet dispenser. And this one I'm just gonna leave over here. So that staff can come grab it over there. There is no point in putting it like over here just to be next to the orange one. The faster staff can do things, the better for everyone. So in this case, she fed the yellow tank. So the yellow tank is now bringing us ecology and prestige, while being on that tiny little tank with its friend, the king demoiselle. Okay, okay. Very good. Now I don't know. Can we... Oh, we can't rename our... What? Wait! We can! We can rename the fish! Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I know what I'll be doing. So, anyone who comments will get a fish and or a staff member named after them. Though, I better keep a list and just keep cycling through those because... well, this is a campaign, which means eventually we'll move on from this map. So we've unlocked the black bar soldierfish and we see new things. It dislikes lights. It needs a cave because it's a cave lover, and it eats orange pellets. Black bar soldierfish, let's take a look. They are nocturnal, so they like a cave. When you've reached rank 2, you unlock the driftwood cave decoration, so make sure you give them one. Also note that they dislike lights. You don't have to worry about this right now, but later you'll need to light your tanks for certain planks and corals, so you'll need to steer clear of the black bar soldierfish in those tanks. So things are going to get more complex as time goes on. So I'm going to sell that wall now. And do the same thing on this side as I did on the other one. Get guests already being a nuisance. Come on, people. You are in a restricted area. Please do not do that. I did not mean to grab the door. I mean to grab this guest. Very nice. Okay. So, one black bar. Where is it? Soldierfish and squirrelfish. Okay. So the black bar is going to need a combi mini, as all the fish right now do. It also requires the driftwood cave. So we'll just grab a driftwood cave, give it to it, and we finished more objectives. One of our guests has grown tired. Build some benches so they have somewhere to sit and rest. You'll find them in the facilities section. Okay, facilities section, that would be this one. And we get benches that we can put in our aquarium. There we go. Your aquarium is looking great. Your final challenge is to reach a target amount of prestige and maintain it for a period of time. So, pretty easy. While that happens, we are going to expand a little more, just so that the guests can walk around this place properly. So let's see what our tanks have. Well, this tank could still use one more fish. One of your equipment has broken down. This will cause it to slowly lose effectiveness over time. A staff member with a fixing role will automatically retrieve a toolkit and remedy the problem. So, in this case, our one tool station and our one employee will be more than enough to take care of it. Okay, so we could put a 4-size fish in that. This one is a bully, but our demoiselles aren't twins. So we'll just put one in there. There we go. So that is a full tank generating ecology. Oh, oops. I didn't see these guests over here. Out you go. Do not get too tired. Okay. So this tank, full. It has filter power, which is being fixed. This one also full, so everything is fine there. Tank 5, however, could use one more. It has a dotty back, so maybe we could put another one in it, but let's see what else can we do. We can put a black bar soldierfish in there, but then again it would need a cave, so I'm just gonna do that. 2 Arabian dotty backs, and we will leave the other soldierfish for this place. So there we go. These tanks should be maxed out on fish. So yes, if at any moment you have way too many things open, you can just come up here and wait, no, that's isn't the one. Up here and close all the windows. There you go. I got pulled off by the X over there. This toggles several overlays, so if you rate overlay, so every tank gets viewed, except this one. 67% of guess. Well, this tank is pretty new, so it's climbing up. Toggle tank capacity, so you can quickly see which tanks aren't full. toggle point totals. That means we can see how many points each tank is giving us. Now, seems to me that we could improve there. So let's grab a few small rocks, right? And add them to tanks that have none. It's okay, the fish won't be crowded, I don't think. Okay. And sea lettuces. For some reason, looks like the sea lettuces aren't properly randomizing. They are supposed to kind of offset themselves randomly. Okay. Okay, so every tank has its plant requirements. The driftwood cave, I mean, mostly want small rocks. And can I? Ah, there we go. I can rotate things just so that they don't look as uniform. Which is nice for, you know, aesthetics, I suppose. There we go, let's just add more. I mean, we have the cash, so might as well, right? Just gonna add more sea lettuces. Really wish they were randomly rotated when you place them. So I think that is good enough for everyone. Toggle guest needs. This shows or hides the needs of the guests, so that was showing up above the tired guests. Toggle tasks, I don't know. I think this is supposed to toggle these, but no idea. Toggle warnings, which is if things are missing, like low temperature or needs fixing or something, I think. Yeah. Toggle walls, this suppose I don't have any walls, but this lowers the walls if I had any. And organize windows, so if I have like a whole bunch of windows, there we go. Organize just, well, organizes them, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure what the sorting requirement is. Can I drag the windows out of place? I can, so let's see. If I have like this mess, there we go. That way they're all on screen, and of course the close all windows. Just to quickly clear your screen, which you can also use X for. In this case it sent me to the menu. Okay, now I've run out of things to really talk about. We just gotta get prestige. I guess one thing we could do is sell some of these orchid body bags and replace them with higher prestige fish, like the King Demoiselle or the yellow tang. Yeah, the yellow tang seems good enough. How do if I pick up a fish and press delete? No? Have to use X. Can I sell them from here? I can. Very nice. Okay, so I'll leave those and put up a yellow tang. It's a rather big fish, so yeah. Water quality, not good enough for them now. Which means perhaps I want to sell some of these. Yeah. And put another rock instead. So small rock. Let's rotate it some. Does that help? Yes. Okay, so water quality is back up. And we should be earning more prestige from that. How's it going here? There's a blue one, 2 blue ones. again, it's all a matter of opinion. I really wish there was a way to increase the tanks. I mean, the only thing I can do to speed this up is like keep expanding the aquarium, which I guess it's not a bad idea really. So just do this, and let's see then. And I know that kind of broke the point of the staff doors, but whatevs. I kinda want like a big tank here and a small one here and there. There. Okay. And we'll put some benches here and here, just for things and purposes. Then we will build a... oh, mostly a staff door really. Here and there. We'll move the guests that got caught in there. Come on. Day 12! Yay! Okay, here and there. Please get out of the place, everything else is good. And we will add our combi minis to the tanks. This one will actually have an exposed combi mini, but that's fine for now. And we are going to make high rating fish tanks. So this one will have 2 yellow tanks. And what else? I want some dotty bags. 1, 2 over there, and yeah, more soldier fish, because why not? Okay, so now other requirements that they need. Well, I know these need a cave, so there we go. Let's put also a small rock and a sea lettuce. Yeah, good. These need two of plants. There we go. And these don't need any, but they'll get one anyways. And of course, let's add like these rocks. Yesterday your staff weren't able to feed all your animals before the end of the day, causing some to go hungry. Normally this is because your staff simply don't have enough time to get around all your tanks. Check the distance between your food dispensers and your tanks. Yes, this means our aquarium is now big enough that we should really be hiring someone else. Okay, I'm going to actually add a driftwood cave to this. Just, yeah. One here and one there. Nice. Okay, so one more staff then. Who do we have? Feeding, fixing. Yep, we are going to hire Harry. Okay, so that should be enough to get everything going, except here where the fish don't actually have enough water quality. That definitely means I'm going to sell that decoration and just use the small rocks. So one here, one there. That should be enough. Also not enough there. Oh, but that's because the combi hasn't been fixed. Oops. Gotta remember to just do that. And we are almost there at our prestige maintenance. This guest should go sit down. This aquarium is clean and tidy. I've already seen black bar soldier fish. Yeah, that happens. So... And actually, I do want to move this now. Kinda want to move it... I want to move it over here. Mostly because that puts it more at the center of the aquarium. Meaning people can just grab this one, put here, put there, grab one, put here. There we go. The orange pellets one is also more or less at the center of the aquarium, so that is fine. How did my prestige go down? That was weird. Where's my prestige here? 77. So... Yes, I know you're seeing a lot of repeat stuff, but I'm bored of seeing small rocks. Ooh, that's definitely bad. Although, just one. So, what's the overview? Ah, yeah. Okay, so just the one who is bored of seeing small rocks. Well, what did you expect? They're small rocks. Small rocks are decorative. We don't have that much else to show you. So enjoy your small rocks while you can. Yeah. That guest should be sitting down. Why are people getting tired but not sitting down? Ah, there we go. He sat down. Good. Sit down and look at my fish. Very good. Yes. So we're finished. We win! You've built Sunnyside up to be a great little aquarium and people have started to take notice. You received a job offer to run a larger aquarium over in Northwoods. You can continue to build here at Sunnyside for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log, accessible via the button on the bottom left, until you're ready. When you're ready to move on to bigger and better things, let me know. Alright, so that will be it for this episode. Next episode we are going to take the job at Northwoods and see more of Megaquarium. In the meantime, if you enjoyed what you saw, check out the Steam link in the description below. Give this game a wishlist, follow it, buy it. It will be available tomorrow, the 13th of September. So go buy it, go wishlist it, go tell your friends about it. But in any case, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, here, there be water dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.